Zendaya was up there crying. And I said, are those tears of regret or tears of worry? What are y'all thoughts? Coming down below. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chessie for the Bold and Beautiful, February 13, 2024. Okay, y'all. I was like, okay, they showed him crying. They showed Zendaya crying. I said, he worried now. He worried. And I feel like if she had to woke up and remember everything, he wouldn't be crying. He wouldn't be upset. He wouldn't be feeling the way he's feeling now. I said that's a prime example of why you need to have self-control and why you can't be listening after other folks' women too. Because regardless of the fact, he was just standing there first. And I said he didn't know what to do. He was just standing there. I said, why you standing there? And he was still trying to make sure that she knows it was consensual or whatever. And he kept asking the whole episode, you know, right? You know it was. And she kept telling him she know. But I understand why he's saying it because she's saying she don't remember anything. She doesn't remember anything. What that sound like to you? That'll probably be the first thing. Even her mama was like, no, I think she was the one who said something about being, I can't say the word, but y'all know what I'm saying, substance, when somebody spike your drink and stuff like that. But she was like, she was at Eric and them house and nobody there would have done anything like that. I said, right. I mean, you can't assume that. You definitely can't assume that. But when she said those mints, she only had mints. Look, Poppy knew then. She knew it was her fault. It was her fault. It was partially her fault. Because you don't take, again, I keep saying the same thing. You don't just take no random. I'm waiting to see if she knows that there's her mama mints or whatever. Or she just running around taking mints she know ain't hers. You know you didn't buy it. That's all I was waiting on them to say. But yeah, on this episode, Zendaya was standing there trying to make sure she knows it was mutual or whatever. She kept saying she saw RJ's face. She said, I promise, I swear to God, and all this stuff. And I was like, man, I don't know. Do y'all think they building this up for her and Zendaya to end up together regardless? For it to be like, oh, I didn't know, I was taking these mints and they was this and that. That's why I did it. But then next thing you know, she regrets being with RJ and she suddenly remembers being with Zendaya. Y'all know how it go. But Luna was talking to Zendaya. He kept trying to talk to her. He was like, it was so beautiful and all this other stuff. First of all, I personally feel like how was something was wrong regardless of the fact if she remember or not. It's wrong. How is it beautiful? I don't understand. That's still, regardless, it's somebody else's woman. She still woke up talking about RJ this and RJ. Look, he just worried. I think he worried. Because once it comes out, because they say, I don't know if it's going to be Friday's episode or what, but they say that, somebody sent me a friend request. What they say? They said that they going to go to Poppy and Luna explain to Zendaya what happened about the mints and everything. And I said, oh, Lord. So when word travels fast, because y'all know they stay talking about personal stuff in the office, I said they going to look at Zendaya a different type of way, because regardless of what her excuse is going to be that she was under the influence. Your excuse ain't no excuse. You knew that was your cousin girl. You knew that or whatever. Yeah, she's worried about her and RJ. He was like, nobody has to know. Worst thing you could say. Every time. Secrets always come out. I hate when they do that. I'll be wanting to see storylines where they actually go tell. Not that it's going to make a difference, because regardless, if RJ is able to move on, he probably still going to be thinking about the fact that she was with Zendaya. And I want to know what this means for Zendaya. How is Ridge gonna feel? How is Brooke gonna feel? What, y'all know everybody be grilling these folks, so I want to know what they gonna say to him. But yeah, RJ had been texting Luna and everything. He was worried. I said he worried. He still was worried, even though he talked to her. And she wasn't responding. Then she finally got her phone and realized that he'd been texting or whatever. Lee was still talking to Poppy. And she was saying how she never conduct herself in the way that Poppy has. And I said, the main people that always saying what they wouldn't do always end up doing it every time. And I said they trying to stall. That I realized that when I was watching the episode. I thought that Lee, during their conversation, that's when I realized. I was like, wait a minute. We supposed to focus on one storyline at a time. We supposed to be focused on who her father is. Now we got the whole substances storyline going on. I said they trying to find her father. That's why they delaying it, y'all. But yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I said, they ain't told us who her father is yet. I said, they probably trying to get figure it out. I wonder if it's gonna be Jack or what. But they cleared up. Y'all remember how I was saying that maybe Zendaya just saying they slept together because he's trying to stick it to RJ or whatever. But they did a little mini flashback. I said they put my question to rest. Y'all know I was wondering about that. But yeah, he said that's two of them. That's two. I said she could end up pregnant, but he said they use protection. They don't mean break or nothing like that. But y'all know I said maybe they're going to do a baby storyline because they had slept together around the same time. She just had slept with RJ, then she slept with Zendaya or whatever. But he confirmed they use protection. Then y'all know how I said Zendaya might be making stuff up. They showed a mini flashback of them, kissing and all that. They didn't show the full thing, but I'm sure they're gonna end up showing it. But yeah, then they started crying, and I said he worried. He worried. The main thing I feel like he worried about again is the fact that she doesn't remember anything, and that sounds like it wasn't consensual. Cause she would then. What's gonna make it worse is when he finds out she was under the influence. Cause now they're gonna be like, you didn't know she was under the influence. Look, when RJ was telling her. Remember when she was at the party and they was finna get ready to walk out or whatever, and I keep talking about how she was standing and everything, and RJ kept looking at her, and I think she said she was about to call a ride share or something like that, and he kept looking at her. I knew something was about to happen, but I didn't think that was gonna happen. I didn't think that was gonna happen. But Luna ends up making it home finally, and she tells her mama that she didn't wake up in RJ's bed, she woke up in Zende's bed or whatever. RJ was still worried about Luna. He ended up talking to her, but she was like she not herself. You could tell something was wrong because she was kind of crying. She was crying a little bit. Well, Brooke was trying to comfort him about it and telling him to go over there or whatever. I said, I wish she did. I don't know if she's supposed to tell RJ this week or what, but hopefully she does, because the longer you delay telling the truth, it gets worse. In my opinion, it gets worse. It definitely gets worse. Yeah, after that, that's when she got to the part where she was like saying Zende didn't do anything wrong. She did. And I said, yeah, he did, regardless of what he thought. You knew that they were still together. You thought they broke up that fast, and if they did, why would you would be the rebound. You would be the rebound. And it's not just about rebound. It's the fact that that's your cousin. Now it's like, oh, he was crying. But yeah, he was crying. I said, I wonder if he regret it, or if will it even make a difference? Because look, it's gonna be some mess. This might be a good storyline. I don't know. What do y'all thought? Do y'all think this is a good storyline, or will be? I'm ready to find out who her father is, and I'm ready to find out if they actually gonna put Zende and Luna together. Cause y'all know how it go. It's just like the whole what characters was that? I guess we'll talk about it in another video. But the last thing is Luna's mama Poppy was asking her what she ate, was she drunk and everything, and she said the only thing I had more mints than anything. Then the look, she's a mince, and the look on her face. Oh, I didn't talk about I forgot something about Lee. Lee was still telling her she better start taking those substances for her daughter to pay the price and everything. Her daughter gonna pay a big price. Yeah, they was foreshadowing what's to come, y'all, but we'll see. But that's it. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. What do y'all think about the current storylines? What storyline would y'all like to see? Do y'all think this will be an interesting storyline? What's going to happen? That's too many questions, huh? All right, so what's going to happen to Zende? He done messed up. Regardless, he done messed up. Well, that's it, y'all. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.